Hello, the internet. Good evening. We are, once again, Massive Damage Adventures. Welcome to Hellbreakers, where we're playing the Expanse RPG.
Awoo.
Awoo. Awoo.
No, that's different. Stop stealing!
Legal limit. How much do we think we can get away with? Train of thought. This is an Expanse RPG live stream. My name is Merrick Moyer. My pronouns are he, him. I am the game master for this evening and happy to be back after a month off. How's everybody doing? Yeah. Doing. Unfortunately, you may be noticing that we are missing a Tyler. Oh.
We killed him.
Oh. I didn't think we were going to say that while we were being recorded.
Yeah, that's legally that we can't say that.
So, this has been a great stream and
yeah. Purge.
Tyler unfortunately is not feeling well and will not be joining us tonight. So, I guess James is just minding the ship.
James in the ship licking frogs.
I've already decided on every one of his actions.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, because it's really easy. It's really easy to play James. I figured it out like 5 minutes ago.
Okay, what is it?
Every possible decision we have, think of what would be the coolest and also least safe. That's what James would do.
Okay, cool.
What would look cool but also be dangerous to every one of us, and probably not him.
I like picturing today's just James's video editing day. He's got to get his content all set up for the month, so he's got to buckle down and edit.
He must have.
But we still have his drone, so we're still getting recorded. You know, in case something cool happens.
Yeah, he's downloaded all of that. The drone is empty now. It's got lots of capacity, lots of space for new recordings. You think that he'd be more on top of this because you just spent a bunch of time traveling. What did he do in that interlude time?
What Patrick said.
Yeah, just dangerous stuff.
Just dangerous stuff on the ship.
He did everything but edit, and then when we got to where we were going, he was like, I forgot to edit anything!
Do you think James could figure out how to pop a wheelie in a ship?
Yeah.
Yes.
He wouldn't tell us he was doing it. And we'd all just be like, what?
Okay, the things that we say. We are Roll20 ambassadors. Yay, Roll20. If we use a virtual tabletop tonight, we will be using it on Roll20. We have a pro membership, which means we get the lovely dynamic lighting and a bunch of extra features, and you can go on to Roll20 and get your own account for free to run your games, or you can pay a little bit a month to get super cool extra features. One fun thing that you should be aware of right now is that they're taking pre-orders for Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen, and the pre-order cost is only $29.99 US. So you can pick that up. I think it'll go up by $20.
Ooh, that's a
when
good
it comes
reason
out
to jump in
a month. Yeah. So I think it comes out December 12th. I think it's around then. Recent news on our end: our Cyberpunk Red campaign is still releasing every Friday on Massive Damage Campaigns. Excuse me, the audio podcast, and we just released episode 9, where we have delivered the VIP. He's done his big speech, and now it's up to us to infiltrate the evil corporation's building and make sure that the Union gets to, start off on steady footing. Goes in a way.
It goes away. Yeah. One very particular way it goes.
Oh. Other things that are super cool right now, it is the Winter of Fear with Modifius Entertainment.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not like in real life.
Not like in real life, and not in the Expanse.
We don't know
winter.
Yet. It's early.
So the Winter of Fear with Modifius Entertainment, they are leading up to the Forest of Fear, an epic late war Achtung Cthulhu campaign. And this big marketing sort of huge thing going on right now is that they have a big sale on all their PDFs. So if you go to modifius.net or modifius.us, all their PDFs have a discount. And their collector's edition of the core book, the Black Sun Exarch edition, is also on sale. On top of that, they released a free PDF of Halloween horrors, 5 thematic monsters with like a mummy, a ghost, an evil clown, a werewolf, and who did I miss? Oh, the jack-o'-lantern guy. So 5 big bad monsters, Halloween, like classic horror movie themed, that you can go to the website and just download for free. What else? In the 6 weeks, basically from Halloween up until the release or the end of this thing, the YouTube channel Garblag Games is running a Forest of Fear actual play every Thursday night. So if you're interested in checking out what the campaign's about, you can go see them live, or you can go to their YouTube, Garblag Games. Garblag.
I assume it's said like that.
Yeah. And then, at the very end of the Winter of Fear marketing thing, they are putting out a free mystery PDF, an Achtung Cthulhu mystery PDF released on Friday, December 9th. And I'm going to say right now that I wrote it.
What? No.
I didn't know if that was part of the mystery.
Yeah, no. John mentioned it on the AMA on Halloween, so like I can say a couple of things. But it is usable with all 5 of the Halloween horrors. It's designed in such a way that you can use it with any of those pre-made monsters, or you can drop it into your own campaign or into the Forest of Fear by just sort of making your characters need something at the center of this interesting thematic and atmospheric
Definitely not
location.
horrifying.
Absolutely not.
There's not a spook to be had.
It is filled with puzzles and riddles, tons of exploration, and just a teeny little bit of combat for those who are interested. And it is called The Malevolent Grove. So, December 9th on modifius.us, modifius.net, you can get that for free as well. And you should, because I wrote it and I love it, and I hope that you enjoy it.
It was pretty great.
Thank you. Other things about the Winter of Fear, because there's 2 other things. If you watch Garblag Games playing live, there's weekly giveaways. And there's also a contest going right now where if you write up your own scenario, like a 200-word short scenario suggestion for one of the Halloween horrors, you can email it into Modifius Entertainment, and they will pick the best one and put it in the Halloween horrors PDF and give you credit. Like, they will credit you as a writer on the PDF.
That's pretty cool.
Ooh.
Yeah. Plus cool giveaways and stuff. That's the Winter of Fear, Roll20, Cyberpunk Red. What else is going on? A month ago, we said that we would have dice to give away. And it's kind of true. So we have these beautiful dice, which we showed last time. These are
They
now...
will not focus. Too pretty to focus on.
I'll hide. Is that better?
Eyes cannot be focused on it.
So, this lovely proto-molecule themed D6 with our Skyhammer Press logo on the 6 is handmade, hand polished, and then extra polished. So we've done the polishing step and the cleaning step. We still need to paint them and then give them another little polish before we can give them away. But these are coming. And we have new bounties. Look at that. Let me pull up the bounty scroller. And you can see that our new bounties include Lee Lester, who we heard about before. Sala Nadeem, which we might be checking out tonight, unless the players throw me a weird curveball. Ivan Tokar, a Martian pirate who's been identified. And, of course, Tetiana Deroche is still available. Nobody's caught her yet.
Yeah, I think we're going to catch Santa.
Santa. All right.
A Martian pirate. His name, codename Santa.
Of course.
Space Santa.
All right. Well, that is just about the end of the things. So we run the intro.
Yeah.
Ready?
Intro it up.
Introing it up. Blast off. Whoa. All right. I was totally expecting to have to vamp because Jen was away from the keyboard, and now I don't have to vamp. I'm vamping anyways. All right.
Can't stop vamping.
Can't stop vamping.
Endless vamp.
Hashtag vamp.
Vamp life.
That's a different game. It has been a few weeks.
1 week.
No, a few weeks. All right.
Thought it.
I'll set it up. It's been
1 week.
1 week till the May. I'm sorry, please continue.
So we'll leave. Let's go.
Cool. Yeah, Katie, you good to keep gaming or?
Just you guys. That's cool. We don't deserve people being friends with us.
You guys are just trying to make up for the fact Tyler's not here with his puns.
We could never fill those shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Endless void.
All right. A few weeks since you battled your way free of the builder installation on the moon of Cerberus 3C. You brought your findings back to the OMAC group and were paid out for Gazzini's bounty, and you received the promised bonus for the salvage of the Churchill Daisy. For the first time in a few months, you find yourselves in the outer solar system of Cerberus. The gas giant Cerberus 5 is home to a few independent mining operations, and they've been spending their money at a traveling casino station called the Battle Star. Word is that a political delegate from Earth, Sala Nadeem, was abducted on Medina Station and smuggled aboard the Battle Star. A joint and covert, not a public bounty, covert bounty, for the rescue of Sala Nadeem has been launched by Medina Station and the OMAC group. So, you have already traveled out to the gas giant. You've probably docked at the Battlestar. What do you want to do to set up this investigation and hunt and, I don't know, potentially heist? I don't know. It's a casino. I just feel like I needed to say heist.
Yeah.
Yes, Jen.
I want to set up fake ID and credentials and a costume and a backstory.
Oh, okay.
I'm also going to need an alternate personality, which comes with the costume.
Okay.
Can we, Ocean's 11 this?
I mean,
There's
do you
only
need to
3 of
recruit
us
a whole
currently.
bunch of people, or...
Yeah.
No,
Ocean 3.
you're just
Space 3.
playing a whole bunch of different characters. You've got quick change outfits set up.
What's
I mean-
James's character's last name? I never know.
Atwood?
Atwood, yeah.
So is it Atwood's 4?
Atwood's 4.
I mean, he's
No,
fairly he's charismatic, right? He's a George Clooney.
I want Jerry to be like all other 7 characters.
Done.
Like real
Just give me
awkwardly
some
and not good at any of them. Just haphazardly put a wig on. It's me. Everyone's like, you
And then I
did
get
that in front of
confused
me.
as to which one is.
Combining parts of costumes.
What's
Like
my
every-
name again?
Every comedy.
So what we'll do is all of you can set up something that you did basically in your interlude. Give me a test with the roll, and if you succeed, then the drama die kind of sets the quality of your success. So, Jen, you want to...
No, I changed my mind.
Okay.
I want that, but I want someone else to do it for me.
Mm.
I'm not gonna be very strong at that.
Okay.
Hey, guess what?
What?
I picked the hacker specialization. So could I make us fake IDs?
Absolutely.
Yes! Jerry!
Level 4. Time for specializations.
I get a +1 to my intelligence technology rolls.
Okay.
You're already pretty intelligent.
I'm still already pretty intelligent. And then, because I also have the hacking talent on top of my hacking specialization, I can re-roll if I fail.
Ooh.
Excellent.
We found our nerd in the van.
All right. So you need to make 4, because we'll assume that James is going to get one as well, even if he doesn't use it in this particular session. You're going to need to make 4 fake IDs and sort of personas. Do you all want to decide what your persona is? Because that'll probably set the difficulty. If you're like, we're a mining ship, it's going to be pretty easy. But if you're like, we're rich investors, it's going to be a little harder.
So I shouldn't be a southern debutante from Mars who's super rich.
I mean, you
Yeah, I
can.
do say.
I just
But I think
immediately...
you should be. Like, what if we're like your limo? And
And
we're just your crew, right?
there are Martian settlers in the system. One of them could be a debutante. I'll give you a little bit more detail about this casino station just to set the scene for you as well. So it's a fairly large station that's constantly moving to give it a little bit of thrust gravity. It's pretty much always at 1/3 of a G. And so it'll swing by and like let people sort of catch, and then it'll continue sort of moving and then swing by again. So like a cruise ship. And there's a couple of people who cruised in from Medina, and then it's serving a bunch of people on the gas giant, and then it'll head back out and probably go to another system through a ring gate.
Rude.
It touts a gorgeous ballroom with a huge view of the stars, a whole deck set aside for a casino, and an entire concourse filled with vendors and temporary lodging and so on.
Cool. Oh my, the soil's so moist here. There's
As
barely
most
any dust at all.
Most debutantes are wont to say.
I'm from Mars. They're dry.
Augia is also very dry, but the other planet is not Pangea.
Pangea.
Quite wet.
Jen, I just want to let you know that my first thought of alternate character was Southern Gambler.
Excellent. I'll be Southern.
All right.
Jerry be Southern with us, and then nobody will tell
We'll tell Tyler when he comes back.
It's just, all right, everyone start out. I do declare.
All right. So,
It's okay.
Southern. We got a Southern debutante and a Southern gambler.
I'd like to be your southern personal assistant.
Oh my, I couldn't do anything without you.
So, are you Southern Earthers or are you Martians?
Well, technically, Jerry is a Martian.
Yep.
Can you really tell the difference between Martians and Earthers?
No. There's enough. There's enough of a like a wide variety of body types and so on between Martians.
I mean,
and
but
Earthers.
if somebody asks me Mars questions, I'm not going to know the answer.
Well, just say you've got
But
the
your personal
vapors
assistant will.
and fall down.
Exactly. Oh my, ain't that just a dewdrop on a wind panel?
They're like, what?
Common saying.
Very common saying around where I'm from, which is,
All right.
Mars!
So, Katie, could you roll Jerry's intelligence hacking for this to build 3 identities plus a 4th one for James?
Well, McJames is really bad.
He's gonna be our butler.
Yes!
he's clearly the most charismatic of all of us.
I
He's
mean,
the butler.
You should really make him like your business manager or accountant because he has business skills, money, and talking. But he could be
I don't know.
Bags boy.
littlest butler.
I mean, I think butlers do a lot.
Yeah.
Are we being mean? We might be being
No.
mean.
I mean,
No, he's gonna love it. James is gonna love Butlin.
what we do is we just put a little asterisk on it, and Tyler determines what his character's background is next time he's here, next game.
He can X card our background for him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tyler,
what
you're
if
the
he
butler.
were-
No.
What if he was the butler, but he could be our videographer, making a documentary on us?
Oh gosh! That's pressure.
All right. So one last detail I want to just double check. Are you from this system now, like you're settlers on Augia, or did you like chase this place down coming from Mars? Just want to be sure. Are you from here or from Sol
Maybe
System?
we're gonna be settling here.
Yeah.
We're on our way from the Sol System to settle in this place, and we're stopping here on the way.
Okay. Cool.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Little R&R before we do the hard work, right?
It was a long trip.
Yeah. I like it. Need a little bit of luxury.
Sweet tea.
Sweet tea.
All right. So then I'm going to say the difficulty is challenging, a 13, but if you get 15 or higher, then you will... Nah, it's quality of success. The difficulty is a 13. It's not super hard to fake, like, person from Mars, part of this family. Like, there's a lot of hoops that they'd have to jump through to verify that.
And if we have money, they don't care if they verify it. Not really.
That's right.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to say 13. But the drama die value will be important.
Where's our churn at?
Churn is back down at 0. It's been a couple of weeks. It's a brand new adventure. Ooh, I think you might want to re-roll that one.
But I can re-roll, so it's fine.
Yay!
Yeah, final
okay.
value was actually an 11's not even that bad. You almost succeeded, but you rolled 2-2-1.
Ooh.
Much better.
Okay. Also, technically, it's a 16 because I get my +1.
Excellent. Okay. So yes, you do succeed. The drama die is only a 2. So what that means is you pass by sort of the first layer, but any like research or deep look that they do will show this is fake pretty quickly. Like, if you get arrested and they start to check, it'll fall apart quickly. But if you're just like flashing your ID at a door, you're good.
Don't get arrested.
It's when we get arrested. I've met this crew. So.
All right. Is there anything else that anybody, Jen, Patrick, would you like to set up? Do a little roll?
Is this prior to arriving at the place?
Could be arriving there. It's basically your engagement roll. I'm taking these rules, cribbing them a little bit from Blades in the Dark.
Perfect. So what I'm going to do is activate the thing of my new specialization of the Hunter of Bounties.
You did the thing!
I'm a bounty hunter. I'm Dog, the bounty hunter.
Oh.
And I'm going to spend an hour at some point digging up whatever I can on whoever it is that we're hunting that I completely forget the name of. Because I don't have the bounties in front of me.
Salad. Sala.
Sala Nadeem is a UN official who was abducted on Medina. And so your job is to find her and, free her.
Perfect.
From this mortal coil.
Is our fortune replenished?
Fortune is completely replenished.
That's great news. I was down a bunch.
Does anybody have any injuries? I don't think anybody does.
Not me.
Nope.
There might have been an injury. That beastie. Did Jerry get injured when that monster was attacking you?
I wasn't injured, I don't think, but my fortune was down to 0.
Got it.
You would have been.
But then so I think I would have been.
Cool.
What's everyone's current income?
7.
That's like 4.
You also all get another +1 for the salvage bonus, so you can add that in right now.
Nice. Yeah, because it was only at 5. I'm like, I swear I have more than 5.
Doink. So yeah, I spend an hour researching my quarry. And she is my active quarry. Now I'm always considered to have the tangential focus necessary to investigate my quarry.
Excellent.
And if I have the primary or tangential focus, I get a bonus. Also, get a bunch of other bonuses, and it's rad. But I don't know if that's a roll. I just do that.
I will allow basically a research type roll right now to get the really basic information about her mission, just to see if you ended up gathering that in your hour of research.
What would you decide that roll might be called? I would love it to be a dexterity stealth.
I mean, it might be an intelligence research.
Ah, perfect.
Do you have any tangential focuses that could work?
It was so. What does that mean?
It means you argue that one of your skills kind of works.
Oh.
So, like, the example that they give in the book is, I think it's like, you don't have the... You don't have the technology focus, but you have the engineering focus. So then rather than getting the +2, you get a +1. Because, it's kind of close.
All right.
So do you have anything that would be considered research? But
free running.
Free running.
The only thing I would have would be investigation under communication.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. So it's still an intelligence roll. You're researching. And you're looking to connect the dots rather than, like, go through all of the deep data, which would be more of a research. So you still use intelligence, and then you get a +1 bonus for the tangential focus.
I'm just doing that thing that happens in all movies that took place in, like, early 90s. I'm at the library scrolling through the... What do they call that stuff?
Reels?
Microfilm or whatever.
Microfilm.
Yeah. Just like scrolling through and like something catches my eye. All right, let's wish me luck. It's not great. Hey, I rolled great. And so that the focus gives me a +1 then,
That's correct.
which puts me at a 16.
More than enough. The difficulty for that
And
one
I
was an
stunned.
average. Oh.
If that's possible.
Yeah, there are investigation stunts if you want to take a quick look at those. What was your drama die?
3.
Okay. So, the lead or clue that you uncover in this particular case is that Sala Nadeem was headed to the Jotunheim system. It's a little hush-hush, but you're able to put together that she's been tapped to mediate between two groups of scientists about the ethical study and possible export of the local megafauna.
Oh.
Because Jotunheim is well known for its very, very large animals.
Weird that they would call it Jotunheim then.
Many people, well, I mean giants, right? Many people basically are just calling them dinosaurs, and a lot of rich folks just kind of want one.
Yeah, I mean, right?
Well, I'm just here for the dinosaur.
You're in the wrong system.
Yeah, no, that's Jotunheim. That's a different system.
Oh dear.
That's a different mythology.
Yeah.
Is it possible to spend all 3 of my points of stunt on the aha stunt?
Okay, what's that do?
The GM reveals an additional useful fact about the object of your test per SP spent.
Yes, absolutely. An additional per SP3? Wow.
That's what it says.
Okay.
1 to 3 cost.
1. She really likes oranges. 2.
That might be helpful.
Like, does she have a gambling problem though? Like, maybe the reason she's on this casino ship is because she owes people money.
Who knows?
Ooh. 3. Her middle name is Dirt.
Dirt? Wow.
Is that a saying?
Your name is Dirt.
Oh, I thought it was your middle name is Dirt.
No, just
No,
in general your name.
No, it's your name is Mud. That is the saying.
Yeah.
Okay, well, in space, the saying is your middle name is Dirt.
There's no mud.
Okay.
Yeah,
Got it.
thank you.
Okay. So first thing that you learn is is probably the easiest, that there has been a fair amount of sort of like conflict over this. She's getting a lot of pressure to rule one way or another, push the mediations, and you get the... I'll get you a name. You get the name Rebecca Sanguesa.
Whoa.
Of the freighter Diligente.
Ooh.
That person's cooler than us.
Oh yeah, they'll definitely kill us.
Apparently, she has been... Let's say in the report that you find that you're searching through, you see that the UN has sort of flagged her for additional security due to her possible poaching activities.
Of dinosaurs?
Yes.
Ooh.
She's a dinosaur wrangler?
Yeah.
Poacher.
Poacher.
I leave this crew.
So that's
go hang out with her.
That's 2 facts. Third fact, you will find a picture on her spacebook. Thank you.
You don't like it.
Of her at a fine establishment, like a nice party, like a diplomatic mixer kind of thing, and you see that she is sitting with and kind of friendly with somebody who the the Spacebook post doesn't actually name, but a little bit of cross-referencing because you're spending a stunt point on it, is that this person is Maddox Gibbs, who is the owner of the Battlestar.
Ooh.
And so he's kind of
Maybe
like...
this was like a romantic like rendezvous and she wasn't actually kidnapped, but it's like a surprise for her.
And so Maddox is like thickly built, kind of not middle-aged, but like not quite Silver Fox either. I want to say like early 40s, dark hair with a little bit of gray in it. Looks like a solid physique and just really, really nice clothes. Like definitely a rich-looking person.
I want to be friends with him immediately.
Of course.
I just really want her to be here because she wants to be here, and she just lied to her work to get time off. Because it's
I'm stolen. Oh no.
She's just, this is the best way to quit the job. Just get abducted.
Kidnapped.
I mean, you're a diplomat. You got kidnapped. It's a job
face snapped.
risk, yeah. All right. So,
I also wanted to use my new thing,
okay.
but I don't know, it might be too close to what Patrick did.
Are you also a bounty hunter?
No, but I took investigator. So, I can make a test to unlock a lead, even if you don't have any something. I'm using my phone, and it's very hard. Primary or tangential focus relevant to the investigation. So I was thinking that I could like do some research on the other people, like notable figures who are on this ship right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe look at the manifest and then be like, oh, I know that name, and see if I can figure out who we should start talking to first. Might be a good lead.
Okay.
Good targets for robbing too.
Yeah, I've got a good idea for that. Okay. So yeah, go ahead and make an intelligence investigation. No, investigation's under perception. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perception investigation.
Well, I think it's under a couple things actually.
Ah.
Because mine's under communication, because it's usually me sweet talking folks.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Okay.
I mean, I don't have investigation, so
Okay, so
I'm just an investigator.
it's kind of an intelligence research then, if you're looking for the manifests and those sorts of things.
Maybe I should have taken that instead of sleight of hand. Oopsie doodle.
No, you're just the type of investigator that steals things.
We had all dice together, correct?
Yes. Roll 15. That is exactly a success. This difficulty was a 15. What is your drama die?
5.
Ooh.
No pairs.
Okay. That's a pretty good success. And so, looking over sort of the manifest, you can see that there's nobody like super notable. Not a lot of people wanted to come into this system, and so it looks as if, you know, most of the people that are enjoying the Battlestar right now are sort of upper management of independent mining operations here. Like, think upper middle class people that are like, holy crap, there's a huge cruise ship out here and we can afford it. Let's go live like they live for a little while. And then there's a bunch of people who like can get their vacation days or time off and whatever, and are like regular employees, and they're enjoying the concourse and taking, you know, off time here on the station. But because you succeeded and you got a high quality of success, you do find a lead. that Sala Nadeem's name is in the system for a temporary apartment that she rented for a couple of days while she was in the slow zone.
Ooh, we could look at it.
Mm-hmm. You got that
Can't think of
location.
better words.
You can investigate it.
No,
Yeah.
we're just gonna look.
I think ransack it or like flip it or something, but Brain said no.
I think investigate.
Is she still renting it, or is it like available?
No, it's available. It is lapsed.
Can we stay there?
Can we rent it?
Yeah,
It
sure.
saves us money?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, James!
But then we can investigate it all we want.
Well, it'd be good because maybe, like, you hear things at certain times of the day. Like whispers being like, come in the vent. Kidnap you.
That's creepy. Okay.
I don't like that.
This
I hope
is
that doesn't
not
happen.
a horror show. Okay, guys? This
Is that not what happens in hotels to everyone else?
It's yet to happen to me.
All right. So James's income is 11.
Yeah. Sugar Daddy James is paying
He
for everything.
succeeds.
Great job, James.
And he rolled a 6 on the drama die, so the turn goes up by 1.
God damn it, James.
Oh, like it's
Hold on, just 1 second.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're just showing a die that shows a 6. I'm gonna need you to roll James in the chat.
I mean,
Truth.
I could, and I did, and it didn't get a 6, and yet the turn still goes up by 1.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy?
Isn't
how
that
that
wild?
happens? What a wild world we live in.
You know what? I'm actually just going to change one of his dice to a 4. I've modified the turn pool, or I've modified his dice, therefore the turn goes up by 1. Now let me spend some stunt points.
I spent his fortune to modify this. He's now at 1.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna modify his drama die. I'm gonna spend 12 to get that to a 6.
He starts and is like, "Hey guys, why am I hurt? Something happened?"
You bought a really nice hotel room.
Yeah, we went shopping.
So is that where we want to start off?
I think that's a
Yeah.
great place to start off.
Okay. So you walk through, like, you dock the ship on the Battlestar, and you walk through the concourse. It's not like a busy market sort of place with like dozens of stalls. It's got like a couple of stores that are pretty touristy, and then like an equal number of bars and restaurants and things like that. And so it's moderately busy right now. Let's say it's midday and like people are out there eating and some people are shopping, and the major sort of like group of people are working class miners and rock hoppers, with the occasional family. For people who like have their family on site with them, they've brought them here as well. You do see a number, I'll get to you, I see the hand. You do see a number of security personnel in these sort of like powder blue kind of cheesy looking jumpsuits. They've each got a pistol and a baton, and they're watching everybody and making sure nobody gets too rowdy or anything. Yes, Jen.
Can I have a space parasol?
Yes, absolutely.
I was about to ask if we're playing off as being affluent people, we can't just show up in like our usual jumpsuits, right? Like we gotta go get some, like a montage. We need a montage.
On James.
What? Yeah. What I meant to say was we need a makeover.
I mean, to be fair, We live in space time. Can we not just like shop space Amazon on our way over and then have them deliver it to our ship when we get there?
It's actually worse than
Yeah, that'd be
now.
a lot harder. I would say.
But I was gonna say I could slip out, sneaky times, grab us some gear, sneak back aboard. Then we could leave as Fancy.
I would love that. I would love to leave as Fancy.
Sure.
And I'm fairly. I mean, I got 8 income. You know, it's nothing to sneeze at.
Okay. So go ahead and if you're trying to be unobtrusive and not noticed, go ahead and make a dexterity stealth. Maybe not dexterity stealth. You're just trying to be, you're not trying to not be seen. You're just trying not to be memorable.
Yes.
So I'd say communications with probably still a stealth.
Great news. That's much worse than my dexterity stealth.
Good news, everyone.
Okay, that probably doesn't apply. I was going to say I don't think my scouting applies here.
No. I mean, you're scouting for good deals.
Come on, baby.
Find those space Black Friday deals.
How do you know when it's Friday?
In space?
Yeah.
You have a chronometer. Or just like a calendar.
Can you imagine if you just forgot to change the calendar?
Uh-oh. That's a sad face.
No, it's
MasterCard.
yeah, it's trying to add 4 small numbers together and come up with a total of what it means, and my brain's like, 5?
Take off your socks. Count your toes.
Is it communication using a stealth focus if I have it in dexterity? Does that count? Is it...
Yeah. Like, I'm going to give you the full stealth bonus, not the tangential. Like, you've got it yet.
Perfect. So that's 14. 18.
18. Yeah. You don't sort of like trigger any suspicion. You're able to go ahead and make a purchase and head back to the ship. So, yes, everybody is in fancy clothings.
Space parasol.
Let's get the income test. For some fancy clothings.
And James's bell outfit.
We get him one of those little caps like a bellhop wears.
Yes.
I assumed it'd be full gimp mask.
I'm picturing like the securities in like that baby blue jumper. His is just like a black and white jumper that fakes a suit.
But it's still all one piece.
Got like a
Yeah,
printed bow tie on it.
exactly like the t-shirts.
But it's a full outfit. Also, my outfit is that of Mel Gibson from the movie Maverick.
Ooh.
Because I love that movie.
I don't know. I'm in some sort of dress with a parasol.
It should be a dress with poofy sleeves because you have a parasol.
Ooh, poofy sleeves. I know. I was like, and it's got a sweet tearaway skirt. I'm like, we didn't have time to get custom-made tearaway skirt dresses.
You'll just tear it away with yourself. You're wearing pants underneath. It's
You
fine.
just wreck it.
I'll just wreck it. Exactly. Just pull out a knife, start cutting. What are you doing? I'm tearing away.
I imagined it being like one of those those, what do you call them? The ones like the basket skirt that has like the framework in it.
Oh, yeah.
And then you just, when you need combat, it opens up like a door, and then you just run out of it.
What were you gonna say, Katie?
I feel like I'm rocking a pantsuit.
Yeah,
If
you
we're
are.
both wearing dresses, then we both have to ruin our dresses.
No, you're a business lady. You actually take care of things. Patrick, I'm picturing now like one of those, yeah, like a hoop skirt, like a big wireframe skirt, except it's bulletproof, and it's designed that I can just kneel down.
You just
and
duck
just
into
goes,
it,
poof,
and then move along like a turtle.
little tank, yeah.
Then just poke out.
I'm picturing a Dalek, actually.
Yes,
wow.
Daleks do open like that.
Okay, so Patrick, these expensive outfits are going to be 11 income each.
Each?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't fail that.
Oh, okay.
I have 8 income, and I roll
Don't
3
say that.
dice.
Don't say that to Merrick. Look at the face.
Your hand explodes.
Which makes you richer somehow.
Yeah, so then if you successfully purchase something with a cost greater than your income score plus 10, your income score decreases, so not going to happen.
Cool.
We are rich now.
Yeah, just go ahead and
Like solidly middle class.
And it's for 4?
yeah, sure, if you want to do 4 of them. I wasn't going to roll for Tyler's, but yep.
Is there a bonus that I can get? Is it good if I roll great?
No.
No. Way above an 11. My die are better than 11.
Go. Second roll, third roll.
Same. Also better than 11.
Okay.
On just the dice. That one I didn't roll as high, but it's still way better than 11.
Okay.
Yeah, just like crazy good. That would have been a sick roll. I wish I'd rolled that in combat. Roll 2 6s. Ooh.
Okay.
That would have been 6 stun points.
Ooh. So you're telling me you rolled a 6 on the drama die?
That doesn't count for this.
Why not?
I don't know.
Okay.
Doesn't it?
Turn goes to 2. You've bought the things. Now we're going to cut straight to your brand new apartment.
Cuts
So-
to us in fancy outfits.
In fancy outfits, you've strode along the concourse. People kind of look at you. You're a little out of place amongst all of the like regular folk working here, and you're definitely noted this time. You arrive at the rented space, and you can see that out of the apartments that you can get, this is one of the higher quality ones. And actually, you know what? Let's get a little bit of the investigative mood music going.
Ooh.
Smooth jazz.
Patrick, you know me so well.
Hey, look, it's the playlist I put on when I'm investigating stuff at work.
Yeah, Patrick's a
What are you,
noir
mad if I
detective.
investigate
Yeah.
my jazz?
I've never thought of my job as investigating anything.
When someone asks me like a really weird question that's I have to dig through like old orders and stuff, and they're like, I just can't figure out why this happened. And I go, yeah, just 1 second. Go to my smooth jazz playlist, which I call Detective Times, and start playing this.
I mean, it makes sense to me.
Amazing.
You know what? And we haven't done this yet, so let me put this up. We're gonna do. We're gonna put the giveaway up so that people can enter it. We got a couple of people hanging out in the chat, so let's talk about what's going on with the giveaways today.
I'll give you a human ear.
So,
No.
no, we're not giving away human ears.
Definitely not Tyler's ears.
Thanks very much to Green Ronin Publishing, who gave us a whole bunch more codes for the Trades of the Expanse Bounty Hunter PDF. So we're giving away one of those every episode.
Sick.
For like
Be a bounty hunter.
a while now. So you can get a PDF of that. We also have a mystery box item always, where if you win, you also get one random thing out of what we've got. Mostly it's Roll20 items because we're Roll20 ambassadors, and we also have a couple of Cortex Prime PDFs still hanging about. Now, we will start off with the dice. So, we have
These are handmade custom dice.
Handmade, sharp-edged resin dice designed to look like a protomolecule. And so if you win this, I will contact you via Twitch and get your information so that I can send this to you. It will be painted in like a light blue. And
how many D6s do they win, babe?
They win one because it's going to be a drama die. So basically, pair it with 2 of your own dice, and you'll have a drama die protomolecule made by us, me and Jen.
Woohoo!
So anyways, if you would like to enter that, just put the word gamble in the chat. I can see you people hanging out, lurking in the chat. And for all of you...
Just type that word.
Yeah, just type that word. And for all of you watching this on YouTube later, I know that you exist. Come hang out Monday nights at 8 p.m. Mountain for the live show where you can get giveaway things. I know that you exist because we've got over 100 views on our first episode now, which is like super cool.
Like totally
super cool. Okay. So, this apartment is nicer than you were expecting. It's not like top of the line luxury, but it's got 2 rooms. It's got like a front room and then a bedroom off to the side. It's got a big luxury, luxury for a spaceship in the Expanse hotel bathroom. And it's pretty nice. It's got a big wall screen that, as you come in, is set to just kind of like landscapes, and it's scrolling through various nice places that still look pristine. So they might be archival.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or they're fake.
Yeah.
The landscapes of Mars.
Yeah. So you can go ahead and search the room should you like.
Question.
Yeah.
Does each room have its own crash couches? I guess they're not going fast.
No, they never go fast enough to need a crash couch.
But what if there's like space turbulence or pirates?
If there's pirates, they just give them everything because there's no defenses on this ship.
Ooh.
Oops. I mean, it's a really big ship. I suppose that does make sense if they're moving in these areas. They'll probably actually have hired security ships, like patrol ships, that will protect them from pirates. This ship itself isn't holding PDCs and cannons and
just got railguns
and stuff.
Along the back.
Yeah, no. Let's say that they've got a couple of ships that protect them.
Okay, detective time. Everyone put on your monocles.
What you gonna do?
Investigator? Do you want a detective mode?
Perfect.
Thank you for that.
I'm not actually a good investigator, we've discovered.
Oh.
I mean, I have the investigator talent, but I don't have the skill.
No, but you can now use perception and searching, which I believe you do have.
No, I don't.
Oh.
I have perception and tracking.
But Jen is...
I might switch what I took for that, though. I don't know why I thought sleight of hand would be good.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know what I was thinking.
You just thought close-up magic was going to be way more important?
When I
Well,
was
what
like,
I
I'm
do-
going to start focusing on investigating, starting with my sleight of hand.
Which comes up a lot when you're looking for stuff. The
Yeah,
ability to palm objects.
but your character is definitely more focused on searching
Perception.
around. Yeah, so
Yeah.
you can switch the sleight of hand focus for the searching focus if you
Thanks,
like,
love.
and
Thanks.
and you can go ahead and search this room.
Perception search?
Yeah,
Is there aiding? Can you aid?
yeah, you can give somebody a +1 by aiding.
I will.
Thank you. Okay. So the searching will give me a +2 for perception of 2
That's correct.
for a total of 4. +1 from Patrico.
Mm-hmm.
17.
Following. Okay.
No doubles and 2 on the drama die.
I
That's
rolled
very good.
just to see what I would have gotten on my search. I rolled 3 1s.
Ooh.
So I'm so glad it was
Ooh.
you who looked, and then I helped you.
Thank you for helping me.
Okay,
I would
so
have gotten 7.
17 is quite high. So I'm gonna give you 2 interesting things that you find. So,
A woman in the bath, covered in some sort of weird fungus.
uh-oh.
Poke.
These blue spores float out towards you. Okay, so as you're searching around, you do find underneath the bed, kind of pushed back where, it might have been swept under instead of swept out by accident as someone was cleaning. You find a takeout bag from a place called the Bodega.
Ooh.
Famous for its oranges.
And then,
Established she liked.
as you're searching around, you discover a loose panel on the wall.
Secrets.
Hidey hole!
It's filled with treasure.
You pop it open
James, open that.
All right.
and scorpions.
Why?
You found them nesting. Why wouldn't they jump at you?
Hey, Scorpion.
No, he pops it open, and there's a little bit of a jump scare, and he goes, "Ooh!"
Scorpions?
And behind the panel, there is a small cracked terminal that's been pressed up and hidden there.
Jerry!
She broke something in the room and didn't want to get charged for it, so she hid it behind the wall.
She found a secret panel. You're like, oh. I broke the minibar.
Can I have a look-see at it? Is it like crack-inable, or did I have to charge it first and wait an hour?
Yeah, it's dead, and you would assume that it's encrypted,
Too
but
real.
you're also not in a rush, and you've rented this room.
How many beds?
This is a 1-bedroom room. There's a pull-out
Definitely.
couch.
While Jerry plugs that in, and I assume sets it on like the nightstand and just sits there like this. Like when you have a device that you want to use, but it's dead and you can't be patient. Just mad at it. Yeah, Miles is gonna go gambling.
All right, you're gonna head up to the casino.
Yup.
All right. So let's go and handle that real quick. The casino. Let me just quickly take a look at my notes on that one.
Can't send us to a fancy space casino and tell me I'm not gonna go gamble.
Okay, so the casino has, a bar, a lot of electronic slot machines, and a couple of cards tables and roulette tables. There's a private, there's a private room, and then there's sort of like one of those like long rentable tables as well. The private room is currently closed, like private function sort of thing. You're not allowed in. There's security there. The tables are open and the slot machines are open.
I'm gonna go hit up one of them card tables.
All right. So go ahead and pick a skill. Like, are you going to be bluffing? Are you going to be reading people? Are you going to be counting cards? How dost Miles gamble?
Hopefully well.
Yeah. I'm assuming that perception would be like intuition.
Yeah.
Oh, that's up there.
Yep. Intuition is under perception.
Yeah. Empathy, same thing. Then I'm gonna try and play the legit game of just reading the opponents at the table. I'm gonna play the players, not the cards.
Yep. Play the players, don't play the game.
Exactly. Because I don't really have anything else other than like attempting to like palm cards, which seems like a terrible idea and a really good way to get caught and kicked out.
Yeah.
Don't want to do that. And that's not, I didn't come here to just be like, cheating. Okay. Gambling. Didn't I have 2 decent? What happened there? And I don't have any particular, I'm assuming tracking doesn't help.
No. So we're gonna wager one of your income right now. So if
Perfect.
you lose, you'll drop an income. If you succeed, you'll go up 1 temporary income.
Now is tangential focuses only under the same skill?
No.
So like would the communication focus of investigation assist?
Not at this point.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I am also rolling for the best person at the table.
It's James.
Wow. 18.
Yeah, you handily win a couple of hands, go up with a +1 temporary income, and you win in such a fashion that the person stands up and like straightens their coat and says like, it's small stakes anyways. The real action's later tonight, and saunters off.
A twing. Well, that's all. I'll head back.
Okay.
Happier now. Pocket's a little heavier. There's no actual money. It's all in magic money.
Yep. And then, ding! The terminal has charged. Jerry, it is encrypted, but it's not a hard encryption. It's
a flaccid encryption.
It's just going to be challenging to get through at a 13. I also realized it's like 9:10 and we didn't take a break.
Ooh.
Hey, I got a 14, and a +1 gives me a 15.
Hey, success. Okay, so you break through the encryption fairly easily, and it's mostly dry, like, diplomatic communications and whatnot, except that there is sort of a subfolder of saved communications that catches your eye, because it's named, like, innocuously. It's like...
Could it be named innocuous?
Innocuous communications. It's just like saved backups or something that somebody like put in as they were trying to hide something, but they're not great at hiding things.
Oh my gosh, if someone hid something in a folder called backups, I would never find it because I absolutely hate looking at backups.
And there is a series of threatening messages from the captain of the Diligente.
Oh, I so thought you were going to say account.
Sorry, what was that ship called?
The Diligente.
Oh. I wrote dilettante.
So Rebecca Sanguesa has apparently threatened Sala several times, threatening her livelihood, her career, and her family back on Earth.
Dang.
We don't like this person. But also, they're probably super hot.
When we checked the manifest, did we see if Rebecca was on board too?
You can quickly check. She is not.
Not legally.
Well, I mean, she's essentially a pirate, so she probably wouldn't be under her own name.
Can you Google a picture of her? Can you find her on Spacebook?
She doesn't have a Facebook account.
She does not have a Facebook account. MySpace.
Check Space Talk.
Space Talk.
What about her link space?
I don't think pirates often join Link Space. It feels...
I mean, how do they network with other pirates?
Craigslist.
Space List?
Space Craigslist.
Craig Space?
Craig in space.
Craig in space.
All right. We've got time for one more quick scene if people want to investigate further. Some of the leads you kind of got right now.
I mean, I want food.
Okay, so you could go to the Concourse and grab a little bit of food to eat. Maybe hit up the Bodega.
The Bodega.
Bodega.
All right. So.
I'm pretty sure there's a restaurant in Sherwood Park called the Bodega.
Oh, is it good?
Is there? I've never been.
Hmm.
I drove past it. I think there is. I'm gonna Google this.
All right. So, the Bodega is like a pretty. It's a pretty small, like cozy kind of hole in the wall little store. It sells a bunch of like conveniences, things that you know,
Tapas.
as a
They
traveler.
have to sell tapas.
Yeah, they've got one of those like 7-Eleven like heated tapas things at the front.
Nice.
And they've got like a little bit of extra food that you can grab and heat up back in your place. They've got lots of travelers things, so like toiletries and like, you know, little bits like probably like a bunch of books that you can download onto your terminal and whatnot.
Does somebody sing me a menu of all the different things they sell and how much they cost?
Do they sing it to you?
Yeah.
Yes, but it is a hologram.
Well,
Can
and
you sing it to
Uznavi's Bodega is better.
Uznavi's Bodega is much better. Yeah, that's fair. So, behind the counter is this kind of like scrawny-looking teenage guy with like a suspicious look in his eye. Like he doesn't want to be here. Like as you walk in, he's like, but he seems to be the only person working. Yeah.
We have a match fight outside of his bodega.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
We kill him.
Couple
What
of
was the receipt for?
so it was just a bag that said the Bodega on it. There was no receipt on it. Yeah. Couple of avenues here. You can talk to this guy. You can also see that there are cameras here.
Ooh, yeah, that's what we want.
Ooh, Jerry.
LOL.
Can someone distract him with your distractiness so I can hacky?
Why, hi there, sugar.
Oh god.
I was thinking Miles.
Hello, welcome to the Bodega.
Why, thanks. It really is such a quaint spot. Hey, we're new here. Can you tell me all about this ship?
It's
What's
It's a
fun to
ship.
do?
fun to do.
Yeah.
I guess spend your money.
I mean, I know, but like, I don't want to do what, all the tourists do. I want to do what you working class do. Y'all know where to have the fun. Like in Titanic, when they dance underneath the steerage.
All right. So you can go ahead and make a communication.
What's your communications there, Jen?
Oh, it's 0.
It's pretty bad, yeah.
That's what I thought.
I think this would be a persuasion if you have that
Still
available.
0.
You got to focus. You take a focus in
Still
communications.
0. Still 0.
This, I would say.
Literally, Miles was walking up to like start distracting this guy and talk about cool space stuff. Just right past him. He's like,
I mean,
Watch
if
this
nothing
train
else,
wreck.
I'm going to be distracting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the distracting is not hard. It's going to be a 13. It's challenging as a 13, yeah.
Ooh. I got a 10.
you can shift some of them dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 1, a 4, and a 5, so I could shift by 1.
Yeah, so if
to
you
something?
change the 1,
What is the one on?
is it on the
Just a
dromedary?
normal die.
Just a
So then,
regular?
yeah, so you spend 4 fortune, then you
Okay.
get 4, 4, 5, and that's 13.
Deal.
Oh, the churn goes up.
Do your dance alone, Katie. Oh.
All right.
I never dance alone, Patrick.
And what was the dromedary, Jen?
It was a 5.
Okay. And so he warms up a little bit to you, but he's like, I mean, we don't like being called you folk. I can see that you're from like money and everything, but if you're really looking for something fun, he kind of like looks as if he's going to tell you something, thinks better of it, but then reaches under and grabs a little card and slides it across the countertop towards you, and he says, I can't wait to hear what you think of this.
Now, Jen,
No.
I love that. In social stunts, there is the option at a 4-point spend for flirt.
Well, I was going to ask, if I knock my dice to a 5, does that mean I get 5 stun points? That's what I was going to ask.
Okay.
No, you got 2 4s and a 5, right?
I got a 5, a 4, a 1, and then I made my 1 a 5?
No,
made
you
it a
made your
4.
1 of 4.
Oh, yeah, so 2 4s.
Right. So then
So
what's
that's
the what's the dromedary? A 4 or a 5?
5.
A 5. So you have 5 stunt points. Yes, of course. There you go.
So
I would like to flirt.
you can
Okie dokie.
roll communications seduction
Oh no, I have to roll again? I thought I just get it.
versus your target's willpower.
I'm
It's a
never
simple
gonna
social
pass
roll.
this. What's
If
the-
you win, they become enamored with your character.
What's his willpower?
Let me grab him.
My feelings are gonna be so hurt when he's not into me.
Don't worry. Remember, you're playing a persona.
Which
This is not
I have
Rick's.
to assume your character's name is now like Evangeline or something.
Oh my gosh, yes please. No, what is the name Is that the name? Yeah, of in Princess and the Frog, the blonde
moon.
debutante.
No, the moon is Evangeline.
Oh yeah. So what's the blonde girl?
I can't remember.
I just watched this like a week and a half ago.
I've never seen it.
Oh, my stream deck's.
We'll
being
figure it out
weird.
later.
I gotta. Burp, burp.
If you're in the chat and you know the name, say it and it will be my name.
Fix that. Okay. I say it's like Tallulah, but it's not, because it's Tiana, who's the actual princess.
Charlotte?
Is it Charlotte?
Eudora?
Eudora.
Reading
sounds
names
right.
from the cast.
It might be Charlotte.
His willpower's not great.
Great.
So you're rolling against his willpower.
It is Charlotte, isn't it?
I think it might
I don't
be
know.
Charlotte.
Yeah, I just had the cast, so I don't know what the characters look like.
How not great is
Yeah,
it?
it is.
Yeah, it's Charlotte LaBeouf.
That's my name.
Charlotte LaBeouf. He got an 11.
I got an 11.
All right. What is your drama die?
A 5.
His is also a 5. So
Wait, doesn't she go by Lottie?
I think that sounds right.
I don't know.
I
Anyways,
think she goes by Lottie.
That's not important.
Well, that's what my new working class
Yes,
Bo
It's her
can call me.
So I'm gonna give this to you because I love it, and so
And we're twinning already.
Instead
we're
of-
so in sync.
instead of being like, it's gonna be funny when you do this, he goes, this might be a little much, but you might enjoy it, maybe.
But is he a teenager though?
Yeah, he's a gangly teenager.
Oh.
Give him one of these.
I mean, you're not trying to have a relationship here. You're just trying to distract him. And he is now enamored of you.
I mean, space is lonely.
I mean, it does say opening the door to future romance or intimacy.
I mean, he's not like
Now
underage.
21.
He shows up later in the future of our game, cut,
Yeah.
like chiseled from marble, fake beard.
To be fair, Rex is like 19. So.
I mean, he's maybe
Who
a
is
year
he?
younger than you then. Maybe a year or two younger.
No.
Okay. No.
21.
Just because you're in your 30s.
So Rix has thoroughly distracted this guy who's slid a card across, and like a plastic card, like not a, like obviously not paper. That's not something you see often. He didn't send something to your agent. This is actually something physically that you have to take.
I make
Our,
James
our
pick it up.
agents, eh?
Your terminal. Whatever.
Too many systems.
Maybe it's your pad, Patrick.
I make James pick it up. Jeeves.
All right.
It literally takes him like a strong 30 seconds to realize that you were talking to him. He's like looking at something else.
Yeah, no, he's definitely looking at something on the shelving. Katie,
Just good.
you gotta break into the security and download their footage. How are you gonna do that?
Well, I don't have to be stealthy because ain't nobody looking at me.
Except for the cameras. It's all right. You'll steal
there,
all the
like,
footage.
Is there a blind spot?
Make a perception security or like a security type roll.
Jerry's not perceptive.
Intelligence security would work.
Or just intelligence minus security.
There you go. That works. What'd you
I
get?
got a 12.
All right. Yeah, you can find a spot where the camera's only going to get like a little bit of you, like basically the edge of your clothing, and you can kind of tuck it back. And if somebody is looking very close at the frame, they might see it, but it's not going to catch your face.
Okay, and I also have purchased myself like a big gulp, so I'm gonna put that like in front of my hands
Nice.
so that nobody sees what I'm doing.
All right. Okay, so you're breaking in kind of wirelessly, so let's get an intelligence technology roll. Also, anybody hanging out in the chat, remember, there is a giveaway. All you got to put in is gamble.
Type in the thing that we do with our lives every time we play this game.
All the time. I got a 15, but a 16 with my +1.
Okay. And so what is your drama die on this? This is going to be important.
It's a 3.
Okay. So you're able to download a whole bunch of data. Well, you know what? Let's say the download is probably going to be too much. You get like you get a backdoor access that you can maintain while you're on the station. It's something that can be caught if anybody looks for it, but who's going to look into the specific closed circuit cameras from the bodega? You're feeling pretty secure with it.
Like someone is going to do that.
Only if you get caught.
The clerk behind the counter, so he can look at Ricks all day long, just like review their interaction.
Why did I say that? That was so dumb.
But he's not tech savvy, so he ain't gonna notice. I hope.
So, you also find that there's just hours and hours, days and days worth of footage. Like, it's going to take a while to search through this.
But we know, like, when she had the apartment.
Yes.
Right? Like, when she had it rented.
Yeah, it was a couple of weeks ago in Medina. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So you can take it back to your rented room. You've got this information to go through. You've got this interesting plastic card, which has a symbol on it.
Ooh.
Which looks kind of like an upside down bird's nest. So basically, it's like an artful depiction of kind of like a mound of like cross-hatched metal or something.
Cool.
And then it's very clear that at the bottom of the card, like there's like some digits. It's probably a swipe card.
Ooh. Now the question is, where is it? Walk around. Hey, where's this?
Just
Where's the secret thing?
You gotta go look for the symbol. So you guys should go look for the symbol while I go look at video footage.
Next time.
Next time on Hellbreakers. Cool.
I like it. Big fan.
You like the
James
investigation
wakes up from
style
his nap.
episode?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So the plan, of course, is that we're going to play another game on the 28th. And ideally that wraps up this bounty. And then
Ooh. Okay.
we'll see how it goes. And then December 12th, maybe we just do like a fun Christmas episode. So you got
Pirate Santa.
Base Christmas.
So you guys have to come up with presents that your characters will give to each other.
Yes.
You have to save Christmas. You're all going to be visited by 3 ghosts.
Oh.
Ghosts of
Which one of them is
proto-molecule past.
I don't want that.
Let's see. think that's about it. So yeah, you've got the interesting card, you've got all of the footage, you've got a bunch of like threats from this poacher from Jotunheim. Lots of interesting things to follow up on next time. Yeah. Unfortunately, nobody put the word in the chat, so this giveaway goes unclaimed this time. But you know what? In 2 weeks' time, if Twitter is still around and not just like a burning hole in the ground more than it, used to be, I'll add the fact that we're giving away one of the fancy dice on the Go Live thingy. Ooh, look at the pretty dice.
Beautiful.
Yeah. All right. Rehashing real quick, rapid fire. We are Roll20 ambassadors, and you can get the next D&D book on sale, pre-order, Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen for $29.99. Cyberpunk Red podcast coming out this Friday on Massive Damage Campaigns. Check out The Winter of Fear by Modifius Entertainment if you want a whole bunch of Cthulhu-esque World War II scary things. There's giveaways on another stream that goes on Thursday nights on Garblag Games. And there's a free PDF coming out December 9th that I wrote. It's going to be super cool. Those are all the things. So good night. And as always,
we'll see you in hell.